car smelled like smoke.
It was dark, and out of the corner of my eye, I see a deer head suddenly appear on the passenger side. Hey guys, welcome back to the homestead here. As you can see, I'm kind of up on a ladder here. We're working on getting the roof panels put on. I'm gonna have a little bit of time this evening before I have to, before it gets dark. So figured I'd come out here, finish screwing down the strapping here, and then also put on the metal roof panels here. I've got one in place here that I've just got into position, but I have to screw down the strapping first before I can actually start attaching the metal roof parts there. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and start screwing those down and then see if I can get all those roofing panels on before dark. So here we go. Well, I think we're going to be able to switch gears here. I got all the strapping screwed in, so now I can actually start attaching the first panel.
Back the time we borrowed. One of these nights I won't worry about tomorrow. One of these moments will stick in my mind. And one of these afternoons I swear we'll get up and we'll leave this time. Never make it very far. I like you riding in my car with your banjo on your knee. I like you singing my songs back to me, trying to stay between the lines that you read on my palm. I'm a man on fire. I'm a man on fire, and I'm trying to stay calm. What you give and what you take. Funny how waiting around is just another big mistake. It's funny how everything's a circle, coming back again.
Sometimes they just don't like to go in very well.
So we laugh at ourselves when we pass ourselves coming round the bend. We never make it very far. Like you're riding in my car with your banjo on your knee. I like you singing my songs back to me. I'm trying to stay between the lines that you read on my palm. I'm a man on fire. I'm a man on fire. And I'm driving around this town trying to put the flames out. When the sun goes down, you know I'm dousing down. But I think that you're the only one who will be keeping me cool tonight. Never make it very far. Like you're riding in my car with your banjo on your knee. I like you singing my songs back to me. Trying to stay between the lines that you read on my palm. I'm a man on fire. I'm a man on fire, and I'm trying to stay.
All right, we're ready for the next piece. I guess it helps if I only have one up there instead of two. It makes it a little more difficult to move. How goes it on the animal chores?
I'm just have about a gallon of water left in here. I was gonna top off the pig's water. And then all the animals have fresh water and food
Nice.
for the night. So Chloe's getting bigger. Her tummy's getting rounder. Her nipples are getting more pronounced. But I don't think she's far along as we thought she was. So, but if so, she only has 3.5 weeks left before she's set to deliver.
Okay. So what you're saying is we gotta finish that.
Right. But I wasn't trying to, I mean, that's what I'm communicating, but that wasn't the goal.
No.
I don't think she's as far along as we think she is. But to play it safe, our expectation is she would deliver in 3.5 weeks from today. But I don't think she's as far along as we think she is.
Okay.
Just because I think, how old do boars have to be before they can breed?
It's like 8 months.
8 months or something like that, 7, 8 months. And in October he wasn't 7 or 8 months. But he is the same size as she is now. So if she wasn't bred then, she's bred now. So, you know.
Yeah.
And I've seen him mount her so many times.
Yeah.
And her tummy's getting bigger, and I don't know, and her nipples are sticking out more. I don't know if that's because she's eating a lot.
They tend to be, lately they've been trying to eat more.
Right.
They want more anyway.
So I need to separate her if no other reason so that she can eat the right amount, because the boar cannot eat as much as she does. And right now I can't ration that out because he'll go and eat hers.
Right.
So yes, I am saying that needs to be done.
All right, well.
You're running out of daylight. Are you going to wrap it up soon?
Yeah, I think I'm going to have to wrap it up probably here, just because the second sheet's at least tacked up there.
Okay.
So
Well,
we should be able to, by tomorrow, have all the rest of the roofing on there.
very good. Well,
So
till next time. Tomorrow's
Yeah.
Thursday.
I know.
So you'll have to decide if you're going to make it out here on Thursday. It's youth group night for Paisley.
Yeah, I'll have to try and get out here
We'll have to
earlier
see.
during the day,
We'll have to play it by ear.
but
We'll see. We'll see how it goes.
all right.
See you guys tomorrow.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel here. The other day I was driving to go to the grocery store, and as I was driving it was dark, and out of the corner of my eye I see a deer head suddenly appear on the passenger side of the vehicle. Needless to say, I hit the deer. Now Paisley and I were in the car and everybody's okay, so that's good, but our car did not fare so well. I mean, the damage is not too bad, but the airbags definitely came out upon doing that. The deer seemed to be okay because it was nowhere to be found. So obviously it ran off somewhere, and I don't think I hit it fully head on with the car, but definitely hit it in the kind of head and neck area a little bit. So it might have been just kind of a glancing blow, but really had no time to react to the deer. It just appeared out of the darkness off the side of the road. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys a tour here of just kind of what's happened here. So here on the front of the car here, you can kind of see nice big crack in the bumper there, and there's another smaller crack kind of right here, and over here, I don't know if you can see it on camera, but there's a small dent right there, and that's really the extent of the exterior damage. So really not that bad. I think the big issue is just that the airbags, the side curtain airbags deployed. Thankfully not the steering wheel, but yeah, it's just one of those things where it all happened within an instant. I mean, the airbags came down. Took me a second to kind of get my bearings as to, like, wait a minute. Suddenly, there's a curtain of airbags on both sides. Paisley was pretty shaken up about it, but yeah. So, you know, as you can see here, that is the kind of got them tucked in mostly on the other side there as well, but the airbags deployed for both the side and the passenger side, so both of those came down. Again, everybody's okay, nobody was hurt, no broken glass or anything, but yeah, just the airbags. It looks like the passenger side, because that was the side that got hit, it came out of the seat, although I think that can be stitched back together. So overall, I mean, very minimal damage to the car. I know the airbags can be replaced. It looks pretty easy in terms of that process of being able to, it looks like all that just need to remove the headliner, which I believe snaps into place, and there's a couple handles to be removed also that hold it in place. But you can buy replacement airbag kits for our vehicle, and so we'll probably end up taking that and taking the headliner down, and I'll order new airbag systems for the car and remove the old ones and then attach the new ones, and then all the trim should go right back together. So really, again, not much in the way of needing repairs, although our insurance company seems to think that our vehicle is a total loss. So I think we're going to try and keep it and just repair the damage. It still drives fine. I was able to drive probably, I was only about, I would say, maybe 1.5 miles to 2 miles from the house, and I turned around and drove back just fine. So it drives fine. There's no issues that way. It's just the airbags and that big crack in the front bumper. So hopefully it should be a very simple and quick fix there. The bumper, depending on whether or not I can kind of get those pieces to kind of snap back together a little bit, I'll probably end up getting a replacement bumper, although that will also require getting it paint matched, so I'll have to see how much that costs. But all in all, it could have been a lot worse. Thank God it wasn't. Very fortunate, obviously, that myself or Paisley was not injured, and that the car was not completely destroyed by that, because that is our only car, our only vehicle that has heat. So we have my truck over there, which runs and drives fine. It just has no heat. So here in the winter time, heat is kind of a necessity when you're driving a car. I mean, it's not too bad. It does have heated seats, but that only benefits the people sitting in the front seats, and heated seats only keep you so warm. So thankfully, we were able to get a rental car through our insurance company. They provided us a car. We should be able to have it for 30 days. Hopefully We don't need it for the full 30 days because we can get our car fixed, but they should be coming out next week to take a look at the car, and they'll determine at that point how they want to proceed. Like I said, we would like to keep the car. It's paid off. We have no car payments at all, and we'd like to keep it that way. We don't really want to go out and try to find or have to purchase another vehicle and potentially have payments again. So I'm just giving you guys an update. Like I said, we're all okay. As you can see, the car's not too bad for wear or damage on it. So I hit a deer. It happens. Haven't hit a deer in 16 years. So I guess it was just my time. So Paisley, how did you feel about Daddy hitting the deer with the car?
Scared.
Yeah? What was it like?
Am I gonna die?
Did you get scared when I hit the deer and the airbags came out?
Because it felt like a snowball, huh?
It did?
Mm-hmm.
What was it like after the airbags came down?
The car smelled like smoke. Do you know how the deer can hit my window?
Well, did it hit your window or just hit the front of the car? Did it feel like it hit your window?
Because it felt like, because it caused the air, I wonder why when a deer hits us, it can cause the airbags to go off.
Well, that's because there's sensors in the bumper, so that if you hit something with your car, it brings those airbags down to protect you so that you don't hit your head on the window, or if the window breaks, it doesn't get all over you.
Because it meant if you hit a deer with that airbags, the window can break.
Mm-hmm. Are you a little nervous about riding in Mommy's car?
Then in the Ford one?
Mm-hmm. Or if Mommy's car is fixed, would you just drive it? Will you ride in it again?
Mommy's car will still get fixed, but it's gonna be a little while, huh?
Yeah, a little bit. So how do you feel about it? Are you okay with it now?
It depends. Let's hope we don't hit another deer and cause the airbags to go off, huh?
Mm-hmm. We don't want to hit any more deers, right?
It's probably because you like to drive and, like, instead of looking, you'll just hit a deer, huh?
Well, sometimes deer just come out of the dark on the side of the road and they just jump out in front of your car. Did you know that?
Is that what caused the airbags to deploy?
Mm-hmm. Hey guys, welcome back to the homestead here. We are getting back to the roofing that we had started on the other day, but we had a little hiccup with hitting the deer, as you guys saw. So finally getting back out here, gonna knock out this last panel here and then put on the final panel here, and then the roofing will be all done and complete, and then we'll be ready for siding and building out the doors here. So I'm gonna go ahead and knock this out real quick and get it done. I think we'll move out to the edge to get a little better angle on it. All right, well, that's it. All right, guys. Well, that's the last roof panel to go up there. So everything is all covered now inside the pig farrowing stall. I'd say it turned out pretty well. We got a nice little overhang right here all the way around. I would say that is a success. There's what it looks like from the front there. Very good. Well, another part of the pig farrowing stall project done. The next thing we'll be working on is the siding. So we're getting closer. That's good. So thanks, guys. Thanks for following along. Thanks for taking the time to watch our videos, and we're so grateful for that. And I know it seems like it's slow going sometimes with these projects, but every now and again, you know, you just run into life, hiccups, whatever the case may be. But anyway, thanks guys for sticking around.